Good evening and welcome. Tonight we turn to the world of music and entertainment, where Eurovision champion JJ has returned to the spotlight with fresh revelations about his extraordinary journey, new music, and the friendships that have shaped his success. JJ, who rose to international fame after winning the Eurovision Song Contest, has reappeared on the official Eurovision podcast, produced for the European Broadcasting Union, where he spoke candidly about life after victory and the emotional highs of his career so far. Glowing star life after Eurovision victory. Since winning Eurovision with his emotional hit, Wasted Love, JJ's life has transformed dramatically. In his latest interview, he reflected on what he described as a whirlwind year, filled with travel, performances, and overwhelming public attention. Speaking with podcast host Steve Holden, JJ admitted that the victory changed everything overnight. From performing on some of Europe's biggest stages to receiving continuous love from fans in Austria and across the continent, he said the experience has been both surreal and deeply moving. He added that while fame has brought pressure, it has also brought gratitude, especially for the unwavering support he continues to receive from his home audience in Austria. Microphone introducing his new single, Unknown. During the conversation, JJ also discussed his brand new single titled Unknown, which he recently performed during the second semi-final of Eurovision events. The performance marked another important moment in his career, showcasing a more mature and experimental sound. JJ explained that Unknown represents a new creative chapter for him, one that explores identity, emotion, and artistic freedom. According to JJ, performing the song live on such a major stage was both intimidating and exhilarating. He described the moment as standing between fear and freedom, adding that the audience reaction made the experience unforgettable. Fans across Europe have already begun praising the track for its emotional depth and powerful delivery, suggesting that JJ's musical evolution is only just beginning. Read the love from Austria and Europe. One of the most emotional parts of the interview came when JJ spoke about the continued affection he receives from Austria since his Eurovision win. He explained that although winning the contest was a career milestone, the real reward has been the connection he now feels with fans. Messages of support, fan art, and sold-out shows have all contributed to what he calls a second family across Europe. JJ emphasized that this kind of connection is what motivates him to keep creating music. He said he never expected such a strong emotional response from the public, and it has inspired him to remain authentic in his work. Handshake inside the Beauty Blenders friendship group. Away from the spotlight, JJ also opened up about his close friendship group known informally as the Beauty Blenders. The group includes fellow Eurovision and music personalities Mirjana Kont, Erika Vickman, Sissel, and Kyle Alessandro. JJ described the group as more than just friends, calling them a support system during the intense pressure of the music industry. He revealed that they regularly stay in contact, share advice, and celebrate each other's achievements. According to JJ, these friendships have been essential in helping him stay grounded. He said that in an industry often defined by competition, having genuine friendships has made a significant difference to his mental well-being and creative confidence. Headphone behind the Eurovision podcast. The interview was part of the official Eurovision Song Contest podcast, produced for the European Broadcasting Union, EBU, and hosted by Steve Holden. The podcast continues to provide fans with behind-the-scenes insight into Eurovision artists, exploring their journeys beyond the stage and into their personal lives. Production quality, music composition, and design elements are handled by a creative team including Will Kitchener, Angela Espijo, and Chris Fox, ensuring the podcast maintains a polished and professional presentation for listeners across Europe. Globe showing Europe-Africa. Eurovision's continuing global impact. The Eurovision Song Contest remains one of the world's most watched and culturally significant music events, and JJ's story highlights its lasting impact on artists' careers. Winning Eurovision often marks the beginning of a new international journey, and JJ's experience is a strong example of how the competition continues to shape modern music stars. From live performances to global recognition, Eurovision remains a powerful platform for emerging and established artists alike. Speech balloon. JJ's message to fans. Towards the end of the podcast, JJ shared a heartfelt message for his fans, thanking them for their continuous support and encouragement. He expressed hope that his music continues to resonate emotionally with listeners and encouraged audiences to embrace both success and struggle as part of life's creative journey. JJ's tone throughout the interview was reflective, humble, and deeply appreciative, showing a side of fame that is often hidden behind stage lights and cameras. Clapperboard conclusion. As JJ moves forward into the next phase of his career, one thing is clear: his journey is far from over. With a growing international fan base, a new musical direction, and strong friendships supporting him, JJ stands as one of the most compelling Eurovision success stories in recent years. From Wasted Love to Unknown, his story continues to evolve, and audiences across Europe will be watching closely to see what comes next. And that concludes tonight's entertainment report. Thank you for watching. If you want, I can also convert this into